So this here is me calling Molly Bruner back after a conversation I had with her, and then she wound up leaving me a voicemail, and then of course it's me calling her back, and of course she ain't gonna answer. This is the message I left her.
Bruner, Molly is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hi, Molly Bruner. Matthew Becker calling you back. I didn't quite really understand your voicemail. So what you're saying is you contacted... Sorry, Mark. Not going to let you hear what name is being mentioned here. Or whatever it is, probation of Dakota County, and they're claiming they brought the attention to child protection, or, well, when was all this done? And why isn't something being done about him being around a minor this whole time, like since 2004 to today? So 2004 all the way to today, when back all that time, like, he was not even supposed to be around minors. And if Dakota County feels they're not going to do anything or look into it, or did you guys even question him and ask him, were you taking that kid out of state? Did you take that kid out of state? Did you get on a plane and fly out of state with that kid without notifying them guys? Did you guys question, or did they question anything whatsoever about him being around her, or anything whatsoever? Even question any of this? Because this is not being swept under the rug. And if Dakota County ain't gonna do something about it, and I'm bringing it now to your guys' attention because you guys are the ones that did the filing and charged him on the case, and if you guys ain't gonna do something about it, fuck, it's something that's not being swept under the rug. Bottom line. Thank you.
To accept and set message options, press 1. To send now, press the pound key. To mark as high importance, message sent. Goodbye.
So like I said in there, if he was around my daughter since 2004 all the way till today, well, it wasn't approved for him to be living under the same roof until like 2018. Well, I've already debunked the part that they did buy a place together. Granted, they used two separate addresses, a 101 and a 103, but it was not like marketed or even being paid on taxes, or as if they're renting out the other part or whatever. Sure, you can use two different addresses and you can state that whatever. I've already showed it did not have two separate entrances. It did have joining doors that you can go from upstairs down to the basement, right in the middle of the, well, duplex they call it, which showed pictures of, well, the house when it was for sale, and pictures of, well, when they were living there. Well, there's a cat door there that goes, well, from upstairs to downstairs, so there was one joining door between them two, so it wasn't like they were two separate deals. And bottom line, okay, now I showed all that. Now I showed videos, everything, pictures about him around my daughter at such a very young age. Physical proof. Still, if you're still on probation and you're doing this shit and you've been doing it all along, under their nose, well, it really wasn't under their nose, because apparently they're claiming they're aware of all this, and claiming they did their checks and they fucking made sure and everything's on the up and up, and they never did none. But when now there's a big problem, someone's sitting there making a stir, well, like I said, well, at that point it seemed like Mark admitted already. Well, you'll hear it in another video. He already admitted that, yep, we did not do that and go and try and get him on probation when you brought it to our attention. No, it takes... Anyways, you'll hear the thing on it where he clearly stated, though, that the papers were not filed in Scott County for him to get off probation early. When they were filed in Scott County for him to get done early, it was already brought to Terry Olson's attention, and she was well aware of my concern, my problem, or my questions about any of this. All that has been brought to her attention before the date she wound up filing or they filed, whatever it is. And the video had already showed all that, the dates and everything, but all that was denied. Now, Molly Bruner want to turn around, and I question her about it, bring it to her attention now, like what's going on here? She turns around and, well, I don't know, okay, well, act like she wasn't familiar with the case yet. Well, she's been familiar with it, she understands it. My mother actually contacted her like over a week ago. I tried calling her before and left messages, never received a call back. Well, my mom, of course, again, you know, trying to have faith in the court system, telling me, you know, I talked to her and da-da-da, like she's a good person, oh, you know, she was really, yeah. They all act like they're your friend until they're not your friend. What it is, they're getting more info out of you, going run around, feeding it right back to them, and they're all together, and it shows clearly. Fucking part of the piece of shit hat team, you know? Unreal. Unfucking real. Like, so, Molly claimed straight up she got contacted Dakota County. I'm not going to divulge who exactly it was, but that's her voice right there. She contacted Dakota County and she spoke with someone. Someone told her in Dakota County, I'm not going to release that name yet, but, you know, I've already said who it was, but people don't believe it, whatever. So we just won't allow, like, to go out there then, well, whatever. We'll let them two bump heads for a while and rub shit all each other. You know, nice new hats, you don't want to get them dirty. She said straight up, I contacted someone and, well, nope, they said they did an assessment or a welfare check or whatever it is, child protection did or whatever she said in that fucking thing. After the fact that I brought it up to their attention, she straight up, in her own words, stated they did one after I brought it to their attention. They did their assessment, did a deal, whatever, whatnot, and found, nope, everything's all good, kosher, yep. Fed that right back to her, and then she called, left me a voicemail. That's what she said. I'm not making this shit up, just think. If someone never ever had to go through some shit like this, or record this shit, and if I didn't record it, and then what? I go and get on the phone like, well, let's say Monday morning and start making calls, and I say, hey, well, this is what, well, you already seen, well, you haven't heard it yet, I haven't done it yet, but the next one I do with Mark Mel, you know, give you a heads up, of course, I haven't done it yet, he straight up said, nope, there was never ever one done prior to me bringing it up. When they moved in together in 2018, there was never ever nothing done after I found out about it. I contacted Terry Olson, contacted Mark Mel, have to go through all this BS. Now, there was never ever anything done, period, at all, after I found out and brought it to their attention, my concern, and started digging into this to find out, like, what the fuck is really going on. Nothing was done after that point. So, oh, I could be just saying that. Well, just wait till I throw the one up on Mark Mel. That one will fucking self-explain that.